Well, the place has taken on a little class.
Are you Mr. Diamond?
Well, if I weren't, I'd change my name.
I'm Amelia Fable.
Now I know what Aesop was talking about.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Sit down. Would I get you something?
Just some coffee, please.
Oh, coffee, Bill.
I hope I haven't inconvenienced you.
Well, no, not at all. I was just sitting around when you called. What can I do for you?
I want to hire you, Mr. Diamond.
Well, I'm available.
Can we sit at a table?
Sure. Joe?
I got this 2 days ago. I've been terrified since. A friend of mine gave me your name, and I thought perhaps you could help.
Well, I'll try. I don't read.
It's French, here. It says that a friend wants to see me. It says he has something for me. It says he'll deliver it no later than tomorrow.
What's the problem?
There are 3 of them. First, the man who wrote this is not a friend.
Well, that's a shame.
Please. Secondly, the thing he wants to give me is my own death.
You don't need me. You need the police.
I'm afraid that wouldn't do much good.
Why?
You don't understand. The man who wrote this, the one who is going to kill me, he's been dead for 15 years.
Who is this man?
Paul Montauk.
Well, why do you think he's dead?
Because I saw him die.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
Do you know the town of Metz?
No.
In the east of France, almost on the border. Paul and I were children there. We planned to get married when the war was over.
Go on.
When the armistice came, it was worse than the war. Paul was accused of collaboration. They tried him, found him guilty, along with 7 other men from the city. Before they were hung, the men escaped and found refuge in one of the buildings at the outskirts of the town. The mob found them, and when they refused to surrender, they burned the building to the ground. I saw it. I saw the walls burn black and the roof cave in.
Well, how could Paul Montauk write this note, then?
I don't know, but I'm sure he did.
How?
Because of a name. A pet name that only Paul knew.
All right. Say he's alive. Why would he want to kill you?
He might think it was I who informed on him.
Was it?
I loved him. More than anything, I loved him.
Was he a collaborator?
He was human and he wanted to stay alive.
How did you get this note?
A boy brought it. A boy in uniform.
You remember what company?
I'm sorry.
Was he driving a car, riding a bicycle?
A car, I think.
You think, you're not sure? That's not much help.
Wait a moment. On his cap, there was a kind of lightning. Would that help?
To start?
I have something else. Mr. Diamond, I've been married now for 10 years. I don't want my husband to know about this.
Haven't you told him?
I don't think he'd understand. He was one of the leaders in the French underground movement.
Well, it's been 15 years. Surely you can tell him the truth now. He'd understand.
That's Paul Montauk. It was taken just before he died. As I said, he was human and he wanted to stay alive. Hi-Fi answering service.
Good morning, Samuel. It's me. Do you know of a messenger service in town that uses a bolt of lightning as a trademark?
What?
Yeah, a bolt of lightning. You know, like an ID in the comic strips.
Oh, could be the Mercury service. They usually have a foot attached, though.
All right, Sam, you got the address?
789 South Vista Del Mar in Hollywood. You want the phone number?
Well, I don't need it, Samuel. I'll check you later. I'd like to see the manager.
I'm him. Is it about the ad?
No, not it.
Too bad. I figured I might get off the hook. What do you want?
I'd like a little information.
About what?
Yeah, a message you delivered a couple of days ago.
What's the matter? Didn't you get it?
It wasn't sent to me.
Why are you asking?
To a client of mine.
What are you, a lawyer?
I'm a private detective.
Look, Pally, I just send the messages out. The boy tells me deliver them, I gotta take his word.
Yeah, well, it was delivered. I want to find out who sent it.
Doesn't your client know?
Yeah, well, not exactly. Maybe you can check the books.
A lot of trips go out of this office. It'll take some time.
I'll wait.
Yeah? Well, you see, Pally, that information is usually confidential. Like only for the management.
I suppose I buy into the place.
I wouldn't do more than get you a key to the back door. Welcome, partner. Now then, where'd you say it was picked up?
I didn't say. That's what I want you to tell me.
You know it was delivered?
Yeah, 7486 Shellon Place.
That an apartment?
It's a private home.
A couple of days ago, huh?
A couple of days ago, yeah.
Wouldn't like to buy a going business, would you, Pally?
No, thanks.
I'd give you a great price on this one.
I bet you could.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. I got just what you want right here. Here you go, Pally.
What's it say?
Call came from a man named Paul Montu down the Chopine Hotel. Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's it.
Sure you don't want to buy the business?
No.
Make a great deal, Pally. Tires on the bike are brand new.
Operator, this is EM 12173. Give me the police department, Hollywood Division. Lieutenant Kyle, please.
Lieutenant Kyle.
Pete, this is Diamond.
Yeah, Richard.
I need a favor, Peter.
When else do you call?
All right, Peter. Look, now, I need some information.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to run on a man named Paul Monteau.
How you spell the last name?
Monteau.
Okay. Got a description?
He's a Frenchman, about 5'9" or so, 160 pounds, maybe 37, 38, light hair and fair complexion.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to know about him?
Well, he was supposed to be killed in Metz, France in 1944. I'll find out if the government's got anything on him, if he's ever made an application for entry into this country.
I thought you said he was dead.
Well, that's the word, Peter, but either he or his ghost made a threat against a client of mine.
I'll check this out for you. Where are you going to be?
Well, I'll try the car and then check Sam. Take it easy, Peter. Let me speak to Lieutenant Kyle, please.
Lieutenant Kyle.
Hello, Peter. This is Richard Diamond.
Yeah, Richard?
Look, did you get any word on that Monteau fella?
A great big scream. Washington acted like I told him there was a sneak thief in Fort Knox.
What do you mean?
This boy Monteau's at the top of their list.
He's a Frenchman.
By birth only. He made Himmler look like little Jack Horner. The War Crimes Commission still has a worldwide warrant out on him.
Well, then he's not dead.
They don't think so. I had to tell them why I wanted the information, Richard. They're flying a man out here to talk to you. He'll be here in the morning.
Is this guy that important?
They think so. Besides the crimes he's committed, they figure he ran off with something belonging to the French government.
What?
$2.5 million in cut diamonds. Look, Richard, I want to see you right away.
Yeah, Pete, I'll drop by.
Now, Richard, you get down here right now or I'll pull the plug on you. Richard. Richard.
Yes?
I'd like to see Mrs. Fable.
She does not want to see anyone, I am sorry.
You just tell her that Richard Diamond is here, all right?
Oh. Oh, yes. Will you come in, please? If you will be seated, I will tell Madame that you are here.
Thank you.
I'm happy you came.
I bet you are.
Another half hour and I would have been gone.
Hey, what do you mean?
I'm leaving to San Francisco. My husband is there on business. I'll stay until this is over.
Well, that'll make things a little difficult.
How do you mean?
Well, either you didn't tell me all about your boyfriend, or you're just a young, innocent girl.
I don't understand.
Paul Monteau was more than just a collaborator. He was the big gun in the occupation army. Now, I haven't seen the record, but I understand it reads a little bit like Jack the Ripper and Genghis Khan all put together.
I don't believe it.
Asking you to believe it. There's a man on his way here from the War Crimes Commission. He wants to talk to you.
All right. I knew.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
For what reason? It's enough that Paul is in this country and that he plans to kill me.
Why?
Because I did betray him. I was sick of the killing, of the starvation, of the brutality.
When did you get sick of it, before or after the Germans started to lose?
How dare you! I am a French woman. I know what it is to see my country crushed under a boot.
I'm just trying to find out if you shined it.
Clara! Clara! Oui, madame? Come in here, please. Clara is from Metz. She and I grew up with Paul, the three of us. Through school, through the occupation, through it all. Mr. Diamond thinks I was a traitor to France, that I collaborated. Tell him.
No, it is not true, monsieur. Madame was one of the heroes of our town. She was one of the women that would not break under the Nazi heel.
What about you and Paul Monteau?
I was in love with Paul. I loved him as a man even before the color. For a woman in love, it matters little how a man votes.
Don't you think you should be a little concerned about how he kills?
All right, I was wrong, but I tried to repair the damage. I'm weary of this conversation. I must finish packing.
You said you saw him die.
I saw the building burn to the ground. I saw no one leave it. What would you think?
Well, there is another matter. Paul Monteau stole $2.5 million worth of cut diamonds. The French government wants them back.
You think I have them?
I'm asking.
Good day, Mr. Diamond. I shall send you a check for your services.
Oh, you better take care of it right now. I don't think they'll let you mail it from prison.
I'm sure that under the circumstances you have no interest. But I have talked with Paul Monteau.
When?
About an hour ago. He called to make sure I'd gotten the letter he sent. He knows I've contacted you. He left a message.
Yeah?
He says for you to take a trip. Because if you don't, after he kills me, he'll find you.
Said you wanted Paul Monteau. Well, I'll take you to him free of charge.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Your mouth kept getting in the way. Come on, Lieutenant.
Who is it?
Open the door.
Who is it?
It's the police. Open up.
What is the reason? Hey, what is this? He's clean.
All right, call headquarters. Tell them we made an arrest and we're bringing him down.
Yes, sir. If you will, tell me, what is this all about, eh?
Are you Paul Monteau?
No, you've made a mistake. I'm Henri Blanchard. My papers will tell you. If you want to see them, Blanchard. Henri Blanchard.
What's this, a new passport?
Henri Blanchard. Henri Blanchard. You can't prove anything.
I think you're losing.
Who betrayed me? Who? Who betrayed me?
Where are the diamonds?
Oh, oh, every world the police have the same money. Then they turn their backs, huh?
Where are they?
Oh, I don't know just now, but I can get them. My little friend, La Petite Souris. She knows where they are. All this time she has been taking care of them, waiting for me to come. And now, well, we will have a few less, and you will have a few more, eh?
Not a chance. You're going to stand trial.
You jest.
Well, you keep on believing that. Come on, let's go. They all try to escape.
Looks like he made it.
I guess she's been raising Cain about being kept here.
Well, I don't blame her.
Yes?
I'd like to see Mrs. Fable.
You better go away. Madame is very angry.
You tell her it's the police, will you?
Who is it, Clara?
It is the police, madame. Excuse me.
Are you responsible for this house arrest?
I'm afraid I'm to blame for that, Mrs. Fable.
Who are you?
Lieutenant Kyle, Hollywood Division.
Perhaps you can explain what the meaning of the policeman out in front is.
It was a suggestion that you wait until we can talk to you.
What has he got to do with it?
Not a thing. He's here as a friend.
Certainly not of mine.
Your mother told me there'd be days like this.
I assume you've given the lieutenant the entire story.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
If my husband finds out, if he divorces me, I'll hold you responsible.
Oh, you may regret that.
I doubt it very much. What about Paul Monteau? Have you found him?
Yes, we have.
Well, at least that's something. Is he in jail?
No, he's dead.
Richard.
What she had to find out?
I should say I'm sorry. I'm not. In the truth, all I can say is that I'm happy it's over.
Now, there is a little more. About $2.5 million more.
We've gone through this before, Mr. Diamond. I told you this morning I knew nothing about the jewels.
You also told me that Paul Monteau had a pet name for you. What is it?
Mon petit chou. It means my little cabbage.
Call Clara and him,
Why?
please.
Clara, would you come in here, please?
Oui, madame.
These gentlemen would like to talk to you.
What about, madame?
Hey, did you take French in high school?
Couple of semesters. Why?
Hey, you remember any of it?
What are you driving at?
La petite souris. What does that mean?
The little mouse.
Paul said the little mouse had the diamonds, that she was going to keep them. Now, I can think of a lot of names that would apply to you, Mrs. Fable, but little mouse is not one of them.
Where is he? Is he caught?
He's dead, Clara. Where are the diamonds, Clara?
In the suitcase. madame, in the sachet.
Check it, Whippy. Why'd you do it, Clarence?
He was kind to me. He treated me like a human being. Like a woman.
So after the fire, you hid him?
Yes, he was ill. No one else cared. He told me to stay with Madame and to watch the stone. He said he would come for me.
I didn't know. I swear it.
How you doing, Pete?
I guess this is it. $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, miss.
Wait a moment. What will they do to her?
Do not concern yourself, madame. Whatever they do to me, it does not matter. Because at least I know one man has loved me.